Ah, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Puglo Escobar, and no time to insult my secretary today, ladies and gentlemen, because we're undertaking a rather unusual review. This is in fact a pre-review. The reason being we don't have any vehicles that we can test up against the car we're going to buy, but we're going to have a quick look at it anyway. Okay, so we're here to purchase the Grotti Itali RSX, and the Grotti Itali RSX can be found under the legendary motorsport website, and there we go. Okay, now retailing for two separate prices, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to take the mission offered to you by Tom O'Connor, whether you want to or not, but if you do undertake that particular mission, ladies and gentlemen, then revolving around this particular gentleman we're about to see here, Mr. Moody Man, you know, then you can get a discount on the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Generally, the RSX is retailing for upwards of $3 million, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen? But like I say, if you look out for those missions from Tom O'Connor and do the Moody Man missions, then you can get it discounted down to $2.5 million, ladies and gentlemen. I really would recommend that. And as you can see, this is the mission to get the discount. There's one or two of them, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second one. We're chasing the RSX there. I really would advise a vehicle with four wheels rather than a helicopter or anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. Just make it much easier to stop the car as you're trying to chase it, and that's exactly what we're trying to do right now. As you can see, there we go, trying to ram him off the road. That's Mr. Raccoon in his armored Kuruma, I should point out. Okay, I think we've got him stopped there, right? Have we? Okay, right, we're going to jump out now, and watch me go, ladies and gentlemen. Watch me get into action here, right? It's going to show them all up, you know, absolutely demolish them out there, right? Getting out the car, and whoops, that daze is down, I go. Right, okay, well, either way, ladies and gentlemen, we do eventually get into the car, you know, and for many of you, if you are going to buy it on the discount, this may well be your first opportunity at driving it, and allow me to assure you, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to be disappointed. Okay, so there we go. If you do go ahead and complete that Tom O'Connor mission Tom Connors, whatever his bloody name is, so do Moody Man missions, you can get your discounted price, and it does bring it down to $2.6 million. As you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, I really would recommend undertaking those missions. They are really rather easy. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, we've purchased a vehicle. We're sending it on up to Hillcrest, you know, and on this occasion, we're going to be getting there in the Grotti Fury, which is another very fine vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. It does have to be pointed out. Also, another vehicle that does have a discount if you undertake certain missions, and once again, I do recommend you undertake those missions. It certainly is worth its discounted price, certainly not its top price. Okay, and that's Mr. Raccoon. They're just hopping in a sorry hell, bloody raccoon. I should have expected it, shouldn't I? Yes, I suppose you think that's sodding funny. Don't you point your gun at me, I'm not at all intimidated. But I better get inside before he kills me. Okay, here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is the Grotti Itali RSX. Now, look at that. Okay, what do we think? Looks like every other sodding Grotti they ever released, don't they? Absolutely fantastic. You could sell me 1,000 of these and I'd buy every single one of them. I'm that much of a fool, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just that much of a Grotti mug, don't you know? Okay, but it does have to be pointed out, ladies and gentlemen, the very last time the Grotti labeled one of their cars with the Itali label, the Grotti Itali GTO, they happened to put out the fastest car on the game. So this is going to be rather interesting. It's got a lot to live up to, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to take it on outside, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is the upgraded version. Mr. Raccoon's going to want to hop on inside there. There we go, good old boy. There, old chap, hop on in. Okay, so here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking on the initial standard lap, as you can see here, and it must be pointed out this is the unupgraded version, you know. We're going to see how she handles us. First off the bat, absolutely atrocious because of my driving, ladies and gentlemen, but I can assure you that is my driving and not this particular vehicle, as you shall doubtlessly see it through here. Yes, it does go rather like the proverbial muck-off shuffle, shall we say, something like that, you know. And its handling, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely incredible. Okay, so let's have a look at the acceleration, shall we? Now we've come to a stop, and as you can see, yes, launching away, no problem whatsoever. Top end speed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're already flying along now, aren't we? We're going to check out that stability in a moment, I think. Or perhaps we don't. Yes, here we go. Right, and sorry hell, yes, absolutely terrible. Right, okay, so that's one weakness of this particular vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, is like they say, there we go, the stability is absolutely shocking, you know. Okay, but acceleration, good, ladies and gentlemen. Top end speed, very good. Stability, very dodgy. But handling, ladies and gentlemen, despite the stability, absolutely phenomenal. Now let's have a look at the braking here, and we're coming round, and whoops, okay, right, well, it is going rather fast, ladies and gentlemen, so it's not going to stop on a dime, so to speak, you know, but not bad braking either. single way. Okay, and we're going to, now like I say, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a normal review, you know, unfortunately, as you can see. Whoops, it is, okay, we're sort of jumping all over the place there. Yes, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a normal review. We do 3 standard reviews for any particular vehicle, a full review, a standard review, and a quick review, and in those reviews, ladies and gentlemen, we always put the vehicles up against some other cars. Now, because of any regular viewers may well be aware, we're not able to do that at this particular time for reasons I shan't go into here, and so we're not going to be able to test it around Sandy Shores, ladies and gentlemen, and so that doesn't make this a review, that makes this a pre-review, so to speak. Despite that, ladies and gentlemen, we have brought it on into the Maze Bank offices, so you can have a look at the different modifications that can be affected to the vehicle, you know. And if you have a look in the background there, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we've been buzzed by Mr. Raccoon in a Sea Sparrow, or just a standard Sparrow, actually. Oops, off he goes. Be careful, Mr. Raccoon. Okay, then, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, just a quick look now, ladies and gentlemen, moving at double speed, you know, just so we can have a quick look and an idea of what can be affected to the vehicle. Okay, there are livers as well, I should point out. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Mr. Raccoon there, and he's sort of, look, my God, look at that. He's sort of gone mad, you know, recently, Mr. Raccoon, but I'll perhaps discuss that in another video. Okay, he's got a pink sparrow there. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're off straight away, and look at that fly up that bloody hill. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, this car is phenomenal. I was distracted by a rather strangely dressed Raccoon, but I've got to focus on the facts, and the facts is this car is absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, top end speed, absolutely incredible. The acceleration, absolutely phenomenal. Handling, ladies and gentlemen, braking now, it's been upgraded, absolutely stellar, you know, absolutely superb. I'm certainly not going to risk this stability test, ladies and gentlemen, because I can guarantee how that'll go, and it'll go absolutely bloody awful. And so here we go, and we're braking again, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, despite that very, very high speed, ladies and gentlemen, we get around that hard bottom left corner, no problem whatsoever. That's the standard lap, ladies and gentlemen, of the upgraded RSX, and what do we think? It's an absolute bloody wonder, ladies and gentlemen. It really is phenomenal. Okay, so we are going to send it on up to the top speed test track, ladies and gentlemen, put it down and see what she can do, you know. Okay, so just to give you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, what we consider to be a broadly competitive time is 53-54 seconds. That's what the Pegassi Zentorno can do it in, you know. Something like sort of 51-52 for the Grotti Itali GTO, and about 50-51 for the Krieger, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what we get for the Grotti Itali RSX. Okay, and waiting, and sodding hell, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, 51.2. Okay, well, that does sort of raise my eyebrows, you know. I did sort of equip this vehicle for more my stylistic sort of pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. I just crossed my mind, well, what if I go and put a spoiler and a better exhaust on it, ladies and gentlemen, and then take it back down the top speed test track. Let's see what we can do. Can it beat its big sister, ladies and gentlemen, the Grotti Itali GTO? 51 seconds is the time to beat, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, can we get it down to 50? And if we can get it down to 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, or perhaps less, you know, well, that's going to be taking down things like the Krieger, ladies and gentlemen, you know, cars of that quality, you know, and the Krieger is certainly one of the fastest cars in a straight line. So here we go, we've got a new spoiler, new exhaust. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, here we go, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. What do we get? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? 50.820 seconds. So there we go, as fast as the Krieger, ladies and gentlemen, and faster than the Grotti Itali GTO in a straight line. And the question is it faster than it around the track? Well, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be able to test that in this video. Chagrined as I am to inform you of that, or you know, I'd very much like to find out. But the simple truth is we can't, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Mr. Raccoon in the vehicle, and we're going to have one last standard lap, and we're just going to consider what we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen. Considering that this car has got considerably better handling, ladies and gentlemen, than the Grotti Itali GTO, it may turn out, ladies and gentlemen, that this new vehicle, the Grotti Itali RSX, may well be the fastest vehicle on GTA Online, ladies and gentlemen, in a practical sense. Of course, like I say, the benefactor Krieger can get down the top speed test track faster than the Grotti Itali GTO, but it cannot beat it around Sandy Shores, ladies and gentlemen. The Grotti Itali GTO, for the time being, does hold that top spot, but the question is, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to find out at some point in the future, does the Grotti Itali RSX beat the GTO? It's certainly going to beat a lot of other cars out there, ladies and gentlemen. I think it may well be one of the fastest. I do hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.